Okay, for this one, we have these two nodes that we need to look for. So let's write some current direction. So let's call this I1. Let's call this I2. Let's call this I3. Now let's write the equation for node 1. So 1 amps is entering the node, and this will be equal to I1 plus I2, which is leaving the node. Node 2, we see 1 amp, sorry, I1 is entering the node, and 4 amps, and I3 is leaving the node. Now let's find equations to substitute I1, I2, and I3. So I1, we know it goes from a high potential to a low potential for voltage, and we know this is V1 and this is V2. There'll be V1 minus V2 over 6. For I2, it will be V1 minus 0, because this is the ground node here. This whole region is 0 volts, all over 2. And for I3, it will be V2 minus 0 over 7. So let's start plugging let's start plugging everything in. There'll be 1 equals V1 minus V2 over 6 plus V1 over 2. And then for node 2, it will be V1 minus V2 over 6 equals 4 plus V2 over 7. So let's start isolating some of these, or simplifying them. So let's see how this would work. 1 equals 1 over 6 plus 1 over 2, so that's 0.666 V1 minus 1 over 6, that's a 0.1667 for V2. Then the next one, let's bring this to the other side. So it'll be 4 equals 0.1667 V1. Then it'll be minus 1 over 6 minus 1 over 7 minus 0.309 V2. Okay, so let's isolate for one of them. So let's isolate for V1. So let's bring this to the other side. Divide both sides by 1.667. So it'll be 1.8567 for V2. And for 4, it'll be 4 divided by 0.6667. So it'll be 23.99. This is what V1 is equal to. So let's substitute that into the other equation. So we have 1 equals 0.666, 23.99 plus 1.8567 V2 minus 0.1667 V2. Let's distribute this into here, into the bracket. So it'll be 15.977 plus 1.236 minus 0.1667. Let's collect like terms. Let's bring this to the other side. So it'll be 1 minus 15.977, which is minus 14.977. And this will be equal to 1.0693. This would be okay. Now let's divide both sides by 1.0693. And that gives us minus 14. That's what V2 is equal to. And we can use that to find V1. Let's plug in minus 14 here. So it'll be 23.99 plus 1.8567 minus 14 equals V1. And let's see what that gives us. That gives us minus 2. So these are your final answers.